Okay, welcome back to episode 9. When last we left our heroes, they were just fighting some turtles, so they're in the process of hauling those in. I just want to let you know a couple things that I did between last game and this. I'm actually gonna build a barn that I said I've been gonna do. It's separated from that. That's not gonna be heated and gonna be a little bit bigger than the little tiny space we got there. I also cranked the difficulty up a level. I did have it at medium, bumped it up to rough. I might bump it up again later, but I didn't want to bump it up too much all at once. But it's been, a little slow. We could use a little more challenge with the raids and stuff. The other thing that I did is I bumped everybody who's on growing up to 2 for growing, for priorities. So they're going to prioritize that over pretty much everything else except, oh no, Sonoma's not. May and Ashcan are gonna do wardening. Actually, we don't have anyone to warden, but we want May to prioritize growing. Yeah, and then she can warden if everything else is done. Yeah, so we're gonna get that going on speed 2. Hauling in the turtles, getting everybody working on that stuff. Some people are injured with tortoise beak bites on arms and a toe. Not another toe, really? Well, they should be okay. Let's get Sonoma, stop researching, and tend to these people. So we are planting some more of the harvest botched. Ugh. Are you a good plant? Who's good at plants? Nuna, and you're doing that. And Chulsim, and you're doing that. Coleman, why don't you prioritize working on this? Yeah. Get the soil ready. Let the people who are really good at harvesting harvest. So you don't botch the harvests. I'd really rather you plant this stuff here. How are these folks doing? Okay, Ashcan, you've been patched up. Or Nuna, no. May, you've been patched up. Is Nuna good at planting? She's okay. May is the one should be really good at planting and should be getting more practice. You harvest this heal root that's ready to harvest. So that you don't botch. Good. Yeah, so we're going to make this a barn area. I don't know. I want this to grow. I want them to I should probably let them out and munch on the grass and stuff that we've got available. They might eat that pemmican, but we're just going to say animals, go into the grazing area. It's officially spring. And we are going to actually say for zone, we're going to clear this food from the grazing. And we're going to expand the grazing area to include all this. Entity discovered Cthulhu. So, yeah, we've got some options for our worship right now. I guess just Cthulhu and Shub-Niggurath. Shub-Niggurath is a fertility goddess, so we're going to continue following Shub-Niggurath, but having options is nice, I guess. These people are tended. May, you're a sowing area. Good. Getting up. What are we researching? Chronicling and successful cults. How crazy are you? Not too bad. We're getting a bunch of stuff planted there. Muffalo meat. Oh, this was the stuff that we never brought in from... Okay, we're going to say for this, clear all. We're going to take those meals out of there. Haul it urgently, in fact. Yeah, that was the Muffalo meat that we carried from Muffaloes that we killed off map. And I think I was going to worry about temperature. Right now it's 82 degrees in here, 91 degrees in here, yeah, 95 in here. We are going to remove a little bit of the roof, and hopefully that doesn't start this stuff rotting. But since it's spring going into summer, we don't need all the heat that this is generating. Monk, what are you doing? You're doing that. Nuna, can you... or you're going to bed. Okay. How quickly is this going to rot? A couple days. So yeah, okay. Monk, make some meals and smoke some meat. I'm going to advance it to triple speed. It is nighttime and not a lot going on. Okay, good. So we remove some of the roof there. If you look down here, it will say that there's 6 unroofed tiles. Temperature's going down to still about 80-ish, 75-ish. Okay. Hopefully people aren't getting the slept in heat penalty. Witness sinister sermon, hungry, slept in heat. Cholsum, where's your bedroom, Cholsum? Okay. So you had slept in the heat. That's not great, but it's not terrible either. Why do you have disturbed sleep? Why do you have disturbed sleep? Someone in your bedroom at night doing weird stuff? We're planting all this stuff. We're getting rice growing here. Oh, okay. I thought I had sowing disallowed on this rice. I do want, once this rice is all done, I do want to disallow sowing on it so that we can plant some, must have dropped some jade. He must have been like this close to hauling the jade in when it was time for the sermon, and he just dropped what he was doing. We're getting some rice planted there. No, wait. Hay grass planted there. Rice planted here. What are they? Oh, corn. I forgot I set up a zone for that. So yeah, things are looking pretty good. I can probably turn off planting on, or turn it down a little bit on the other people. But let's, while they're in full swing, allow planting here. Oh, and you know what? So the beauty of this area is fairly low. This is this rec room is all of this indoor stuff. They're gathering for a sermon. Okay. I am going to turn this into a zone for... Now, daylilies only last like 4.5 days. Is there something that I can do that'll add beauty? Dandelions only add 4 beauty, but last 20 days. The daylilies add 18 beauty and last 4.5 days. Are these roses? Nope, that says daylilies again. Roses, 14 beauty, lasts 7.5 days. That's a pretty good compromise. We're going to plant some roses here, so that if they're forced to stand around loitering here in this very specific spot while waiting for people to attack, they will at least be in a somewhat beautiful, somewhat less ugly environment. Anyway, we'll see how that goes. Refrigerated. Okay, good. That's refrigerated. What's the temperature? Okay, so right now it is 0 hours, midnight. Let's hold this open. Have the monk haul. Okay, sure, that works. And then get this down to freezing, hopefully. Right now it's 1 degree. I just need to make sure that in the morning at like 5 or 6 o'clock, great. Tell this to stop holding open. I'm going to tell it to stop holding open now, so the next time someone goes in there, it'll close. But what's going on with this raid? Group of raiders attacking immediately. That's what I get for increasing the difficulty. It's like, oh, the difficulty's higher. According to our records, you haven't had a raid in too long. So they're sending us this raid. Creepy deer skull helmet. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, it didn't. It knocked it down to. Yeah, they're coming pretty quick. Okay. Everybody, stand here. Sorry, there's no rows. Ooh, that's not the way that you should be going, but you made it in time. Okay, we've got Ashcan in front. Good. Nuna, back up. May. Your melee's okay. Although I really don't want you to keep getting hit all the time. Chulsum, were you kind of expendable? Oh yeah, you're up front. The monk, you've got good melee. Okay, here we go. Let's turn this speed down a little bit. Okay, yeah, they're sort of having to single file. It's slowing them down quite a bit. Let's see what happens here. Injured? Dead? Or, oh, unconscious but not dead. Maybe we can recruit somebody. Or they're getting ready to flee? Wow, that was... See, these things are kind of overpowered. Okay. Who can we haul to prison? Should probably upgrade this bed at some point. But it's a decent prison cell. Okay. Who is there but not dead? Bleeding out in 5 hours. Mind-shattering pain. Chemical fascination. Ugh. Yeah, no. Fast learner misandrist is not ideal. But you're good at social, medical, alien shooting. You're really good at crafting. I might keep you around. You get a brain scar. That's not ideal, but we'll see. Okay, we are going to capture Shaddai. These are from flying. I don't give a flying. Yeah, they're never going to be our friends. So I guess I could try to capture the other guy, get some medical experience patching him up without using medicine, if I can remember to do that. Sleeping spot. We're going to shove this guy in here and say Nuna, capture this guy. Are you doing it? Oh, I didn't mark this as for prisoners. That's what I need to do. This is for prisoners. Hey, Nuna, capture that prisoner. And we are going to say orders, allow all that stuff. Coleman, I want, you're very neurotic, hopefully this doesn't freak you out that much, but I'm going to have you work at this campfire till all those bodies are gone. Oh, what happened to this? Oh. Psychopath, teetotaler, bisexual, good with animals, shooting and melee. Yeah, this violent psychopath. This is who I should actually... Okay, so we're going to zone orders, furniture. I know I'd find it eventually. Hey, wake up, capture this guy. Now, I want to advance the speed a little bit, but I want to make sure as soon as we drop them in their prisoner spots that we tell them, hey, you can get tending, but doctor care, but no medical care. Doctor care, but no medical care. Sonoma, prioritize that guy. Okay, yeah, Nuna, you're working on that guy. That's perfect. And you also are getting doctor care, but no medical care. No medicine. In these trying times of shortages of hand sanitizer, we are saving it for our own people. And they should be gaining some skill. Last I checked, she was at what? Medical 9.95, medical 6.97. Medical 7.03, 10.707. So yeah, they're gaining some medical skill. They will hopefully keep these people from dying. 4 hours, we got time. 10 hours, we got plenty of time. Although he got a lot of cracks and bruises. He's in no immediate danger. Prioritize tending to this guy. Yeah, because we got a medical emergency on this guy. Yep. Still 3 hours. 3 hours. That's in-game hours, so it just ticked over. After it gets down to like 1 hour, it then says like 30 seconds or something. Okay. This guy's all patched up. This guy's mostly patched up. No danger. May's finishing that up. Nuna is tending to this guy who's got extreme blood loss. Is still gonna die in 5 hours. We're getting out of the woods. If they get an infection, then we'll treat it with some medicine, and they probably will, given how. Let's see, infection. It doesn't say it. We are going to take this excellent medical bed. I guess it's not technically a medical bed. There are things that are medical beds. That are actually designed for medicine. It's a higher tech thing that we can't research. Oh, you know what? This is bugging me a little bit. We are going to put a tile there, even though we don't have to. But it'll look better. Okay. So this guy is psychopath, bisexual, mad hair. Okay. Oh, I finished replacing all this, the limestone. Okay, hair. Stop making those creepy noises. All my people are patched up. They have no injuries. What's this medical emergency for? This guy? Malnutrition. Oh, combined with the blood loss is reducing his consciousness to 10% max. Consciousness drops to 0, they die. May, you're doing that. Ashcan, Charleston, can you feed this guy? No? Ashcan, you have a warden, and can you? Oh, you can't. Okay. Well, it's just trivial malnutrition. It's... Oh, it went away. Okay. Maybe that wasn't actually what was reducing the consciousness. Maybe it's just the horrendous pain. Mind-shattering pain, slept in the cold, slept on ground. We are going to say this is a medical prisoner bed. And hopefully someone will go there and do that stuff. Excellent beds, normal steel beds. Okay. What's this? Normal steel bed. Ash can't sleep in there. I do want to... how much steel we got? 500 and something? Yeah. We are going to furniture, double bed, steel bed. We're going to make them here. Pardon me. Because it's a room that's got beds in it already. It's pretty close to the steel. How's the temperature in here? 82, 88. It's a little high. We are going to zone remove roof area here. Cholson, you were the one who was complaining before about having slept in the heat. You're not. Coleman. Slept in the cold. Monk, where's your bedroom? Oh, Monk. Okay. Yeah, sure. That's fine. Have we... Yeah, not refrigerated. Spoils in 16 hours. Okay, you're working on that. Why are you so sad? Oh, maybe you were up late last night or something. Your mood is going up to this bar, so we're good. Medical emergency on this guy still. Okay. You don't need to feed him fine meals, but then again... Yeah, you definitely don't need to feed them fine meals. Oh, this guy's... Okay. So, this person's patched up. I've gotten all the practice that I'm going to get on medicine from them. And this is the one who's got the chemical fascination. Yeah. We are going to... prisoner... release. These ones we are going to reduce resistance. Walking you outside. Where did that crazy hare go? Wildlife. Okay, I think that's the one. Once it goes to sleep, it's no longer manhunter. And it was a hare, not a snow hare. Okay. Oh, can we haul this milk in, please? Muffalo should be okay. Doesn't deteriorate quite as fast. They are leaving the map. Minor blood loss. Got some good medical experience patching them up. 10.2, 7.5. Nuna was doing some tendings. 7 point something. Okay. Let's save the milk. What are the details on this meal? Using simple meal, using animal products. I'm going to say no animal products. This one was fine meal. We're going to say no animal products on that too. This milk, ideally, we can take that on a little caravan with May when she wakes up. Sell it for some good stuff. Oh, right, this duster that Cholson was working on. We're going to copy this bill, paste it here, put it back up where this one was to make dusters with the same set of directions and stuff. This one that just Cholson's doing, we're going to say just do X times where X is 1. And then... Oh, he's got the creativity, yeah. That's right, I forgot. Okay. Yes, I forgot. That's why. Okay. But we're going to say... Oh no, wait, I moved the wrong one down anyway. This one we want to do until we have 3. This one for Chulsum, we want to have him just do it 1 time, so then he'll be done. This one that Chulsum's not doing, we're going to set the crafting skill up to 10. But Chulsum, yes. Finish doing that before that creativity fades. You should get at the very least a normal quality duster. Yeah. And that's assuming you were going to make an awful one, but I don't think that's going to be the case. You've got some skill. What are you doing now? Why did you stop? Oh, Nuna's, because... okay, fine. When Nuna goes to bed, we're going to keep you up at night, Chulsum, to finish doing that. Oh, for work priorities, actually, Chulsum, no, growing is good for you. We're going to turn growing down on you. We're going to turn growing down a little bit on these 2 as well. So growing is going to be at 2 at the people who are above 10 skill. But actually, what time is it? 6 a.m.? Okay, we are actually going to get ready and say world map. May, you are going to haul some stuff to this nearest place and sell it. So we're going to form a caravan with May and... is Muffalo 4 a male Muffalo? Female? Okay. Oh, whatever, okay. We'll take some female Muffalo. The reason I like to take male Muffalo for the trading is because there's not a chance they'll get pregnant and slow down. Although given that this is just like a 1-day back and forth trip, we'll be fine. So we're taking May and those Muffalo. We are going to take some kibble a little bit, just in case. Although we shouldn't need it, we should be able to graze now, since it's 13th of April, May. We're going to take some pemmican for Nuna. We're going to take this milk. The milk has decent sell value, much better than, I guess it's comparable to the smoked meat. Yeah, I guess it's comparable to the smoked meat, and the smoked meat lasts longer, so there's no reason necessarily to use milk over smoked. No reason not to use the milk rather than the smoked meat. So yeah, we'll subsist off Muffalo and maybe sell some smoked meat. Although what I really want to sell is not these raw materials. We want to bring a little bit of herbal medicine and psychite tea, just in case. We want to bring these plain leather bedrolls. I'll bring 3 just in case. Pick somebody else up on the way, or a couple somebodies. We are going to sell all these crappy weapons. Awful bow, poor. Yeah, short bows. Recurve bow normal we'll get rid of. Recurve bow good we'll keep. Oh, tainted tribal wear? No, that's not gonna do much good. Poor tribal wear, sell. Poor Muffalo tribal wear, let's keep for now. Cloth parka, sell. Plain leather tribal wear, sell. Somebody's hand-me-down shirt. Muffalo wool, normal tribal wear. Okay, we'll get rid of the poor one if we got a backup one. Plain leather duster, good, we'll keep for now. we'll sell these hand-me-down war masks and take this silver so we can buy some stuff. How's our load? Not too bad. I could bring other stuff. But I won't. Tallow wax, that's well preserved, worth almost as much as the smoked meat. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. Choose route, go here, accept. May's gonna load up and caravan gathering supplies. Okay. This stuff's mostly plant. That stuff, that is all planted there. Okay. Chelsum, I forgot to have you do this. Oh, that's weird. Yuna's in the center, but he's working on this one. Okay. Once this is finished, I'm going to take you off of this so you don't start something else. No longer inspire creativity. Good, Duster. Good. What do we got here? Excellent steel double bed with art. Does this one? This one had art. This one has the meteorite. These don't have art. This one has portrayal of a weaver eating a corn cob. Okay, nothing super relevant. Okay. We are going to uninstall this. Ashcan, you're going to do it. And then you're going to get this excellent bed. And we're going to reinstall this excellent bed here. You're going to do it, in fact, Ashcan, and then we're going to assign it to you. He's still gathering stuff. Oh, moving. So she's probably... There she goes, off the edge of the map. Okay. Now this Ashcan, just so you know, this is your bed. Don't go sleep at this one for some dumb reason. We're going to destroy that, but we're going to build a copy here. Ideally we want everybody to have some excellent beds. That's a excellent bed, good bed, good bed, good bed, excellent bed. Actually, maybe don't necessarily want to do too many more of those, but we are going to put another bed for the hospital. This one's excellent, normal, normal. And then we should give them some good beds. Or he's got an excellent bed. That's good. Okay. Which one of these do I want to recruit more? Psychopath who's good at handling animals and fighting, and capable of caring and social. Okay, good expendable frontline fighter who can take care of some animals. Cooking, crafting. Yeah, you're... Oh, misandrist. Ugh. How many men do we have in the colony, though? Female, male, Ashcan, the monk, Chulsum. Yeah, ugh. Okay. Oh. I did want to create a new growing zone for cycloid plant. Now cycloid plant will let us make us more of this psychite tea, which incidentally I might as well assign their drug policy. Select policy, delete policy, this one unrestricted, mood drugs is what I'm going to call this policy, our one and only policy. We're going to say don't use that for addictions. If you're addicted to something, get over it, unless it's Luciferium, which is the one where you die if you don't take it. Luciferium, I think you have to schedule it every like 5 or 6 days or you die. Don't take these recreationally. Do take Psychite Tea every other day if your mood is below 70. Come on, there we go. Okay. Beer you can have every day if your mood's below 50-ish. Smoke leaf you can have every other day if your mood's below 30-ish. We don't have any of those, but just so that if we do, that's what. And then tribal psychotic tea, this is like a medicinal thing that you make using a similar recipe to psychite tea, and it increases the rate that they increases their blood filtration, blood pumping, reduces consciousness, increases metabolism. So these things basically are how quickly you get over injuries and disease. Reduces pain, gives some recreation, you rest more effectively, and you stay more unconscious. So it is the ideal sort of load them up with this slightly psychedelic tea, mild stimulant made of raw and fortifies the immune system, and you just sleep it off. We're going to allow people who have low moods to pick up the psychite tea. It gives a mood boost. I don't remember exactly how much. Nobody has got a low enough mood to come grab one of these yet. Yeah, it's a nice way to keep the mood high while the psychite tea doesn't actually have any negative effects, really. I mean, it's got a slight chance of addiction, but if you limit it to every other day, I think you're fine. Reduced pain, increased rest, reduced tiredness, and fills up the recreation bar 40%, which is not the reason we're doing it. It's just a nice added bonus. We got a ton of bone. Let's... Oh yeah, we still got some bone there. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to make some chairs. No, we're going to make... Yeah, we're going to make some chairs, not stools. So, furniture. Dining chair. Bone dining chair. How many we got there? 12? So we'll make 12 for now, and then we might as well make another row and see how they come out. Oh, did I was going to, and I don't remember if I did. So we got 3 people doing construction. Ashcan, who's got a 12. The monk, who's got 11. So the monk, we're going to turn down construction for you. You'll still do construction night shift if we need something made, but you're going to focus primarily on your cooking. Yes. Yes, that's what we're going to do. Turning down that construction still, I mean, you're still going to construct once you're done cooking. What would I rather have you do when you're done cooking? Growing? Plant cutting? Hauling and cleaning? We're going to have you do all those things before you construct. You got a 10 plus construction. That's good to, create some stuff if we need it, but what we really need is to have fewer people doing construction so that their construction skill gets higher. So when I need to make a magnificent chair or dining table, I can do so. I could probably make a better bone table. Those probably aren't super expensive. Let's finish these chairs first and see how much bone we have left. Maze Caravan arrived here. We're going to trade. We're going to... an Illuminator. Undergrounder, Psychopath, Ascetic. Another ascetic, we could put them in the little bedroom next to Monk. They're good at construction. We don't really need another person good at construction. So... no. Undergrounder. That'd be a good person to just restrict to inside and cleaning. And butchering corpses. 13. I don't know that I have the money to purchase them and free them from their slavery. We're going to keep all that stuff. We're going to sell these crappy knives. We're going to sell these crappy bows. And get a whopping 53 silver. We're going to sell these pants and stuff. Apparel gets you pretty good resale value, as long as it's not, you know, worn out, which a lot of this is. Do I want to buy anything? Vegetables would be nice, I suppose. They don't really have any. I guess I could get some agave fruit. Yeah, that's probably actually a pretty good idea. Anything else that I want to get, though? Yeah, we'll get this agave fruit. We're not going to get all that agave fruit. We are going to, or what can we sell? We can sell this smoked meat for 2.1 each. Yeah, that's a win. Yeah, look how much. Oh man, look how much this smoked meat sells for. Okay, so we are actually going to gain 400 something. What else do we want to... They'll sell us components, but... Oh, if they'll sell us components, will they buy components? If they'll buy components, that'll be... I should do that. I thought tribal peoples didn't buy components. Okay. I could buy some beer. I don't really need it, but I don't really need the silver either. The beer will help keep the mood up. I can't buy that much beer. We'll buy 30 beer and still have a little bit more silver than we left with. Yeah, that sounds good. And we will return home. We'll be back in 0.8 days. Our relations improved with them because we traded a little bit. Now, how do these people feel about being in a decent barrack? They don't seem to care that much. Ready peril, naked, intense pain. I'm not sure if you'll take care of your own nakedness even if I left clothes in there. Gear. Get a jacket, but no... Okay, we are going to say... this is a closet. We're going to make it out of bone. Bone shelf for some poor or worse tribal wear. I'm going to... Okay. I am going to build that here. Now, my issue is that if I build it in there, some idiot's immediately going to haul weapons to it, which is really dumb. So I'm going to build it out here, tell it to have tribal wear on it, and then put it in the prison barracks. Nuna's been doing some, cranking out some more clothes, I see. Nuna's working on a duster and then some tribal wear. Dusters out of, yeah, blue fur. We've got some blue fur. Yeah. Where are our Muffalo at? Oh, they're sleeping in here. Okay. Let's terraform and turn this soil into rough gravel. What is this? Oh, stony soil. Let's turn that stony soil into rough gravel too. Terraform. Or gravel from stony soil. And then we're going to gain some sand, crushed rocks, and clay and stuff like that we can use for making terrain elsewhere. But this is going to be the barn. We will put a door here. What do we got for stone blocks? Is anyone doing that? Coleman, you're a menial kind of guy. You're just cleaning dirt right now. Prioritize making some stone blocks. How's this coming along? Bone share, normal, good, excellent. Got some art. Nuna trying to light a fire while her face slowly turns blue. Thousands of dying llamas lay on the ground. Hundreds of villagers appear in the lower part of the... Nuna getting hypothermia. Interesting. Interesting. Let's deconstruct these ones that aren't as good. Ooh, what's this one? Despairing wisdom. Thousands of bayonets in a city near a desert. Triangular structure almost conflicts with its sinuous style. Okay. We're going to deconstruct this. Title Purple Corn Cob. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit so we can't hear all that. Furniture bears an image of a dentist holding a nuke. The lower part of the image is dominated by a town. Okay. Art 3. Nuna adding surface detail to a duster while smiling proudly. Nuna lifts the duster seemingly without effort. Nuna completing work on a duster. Yeah, okay. Let's replace this plain leather chair with the one of Nuna making a duster. Oh, good. It'll let me put it right there. Cool. Okay. Interesting. Villager playing poker with 10 muggers. Okay, let's put that one here, next to the gaming table. Deconstruct this. Oh, Caravan Rat, we're back. Furniture is engraved with Nuna. People love drawing Nuna. Huddled beside a crag while exhaling clouds of fog. Nuna freezing to death. She's not dead. Everyone likes to draw Nuna freezing to death. I guess it's one of the most significant events of our colony. This is an excellent bone stool, so I'm gonna uninstall this. I don't want to deconstruct something excellent at this stage. But I do want to make use of this excellent stuff that we've crafted. That's just normal. Okay. What's this one? Nuna getting hypothermia. Alright, let's put the hypothermia ones in the cold rooms, just as reminders. Just a weird abstract thingy. Okay. Let's deconstruct this. Despairing wisdom. City bayonets, triangles, and sinuous styles. Reinstall here. Purple corn cob. Dentist with a nuke. Okay. Deconstruct this good stool. Reinstall that there. We've done a whole lot of crafting. And what happened to that agave fruit? Did we get that hauled in? No, I don't think we did. When these Muffalo go to bed, we are going to have them take off all their gear, haul that agave fruit in so we can make some fine meals. Are these guys getting real hungry? Probably. We are going to copy these settings and create a zone. Paste settings. Rename kibble. Cool. And then I'm gonna delete this zone. We'll haul that there eventually. Okay, they're going to bed. There's not enough spots. Okay, drop the beer. Haul this beer urgently. Don't want the Muffalo waking up and drinking our beer. Haul all that stuff urgently. Spacecraft chunk dropped nearby. That's okay. That's not super nearby, but it's on our map. Okay. We've still got a fair amount of bone. 500 and something bone. Okay. Let's build some more of these chairs. I don't think that's counting the bone that's not in the stockpiles either, so. What is this? Is this the other one of Nuna freezing? Okay. We will put that over here. First, let's reinstall it right here. What's this? Oh, the bone stool. Okay. People are going to do some urgent hauling. We don't need these chairs. I meant to deconstruct these a while ago and I completely forgot. May, you've got a work frenzy. Okay. People are working on stuff. Nuna, what are you doing? Cutting stone block. Can't you? Maybe you can't. Maybe you've done all of the... Okay, we'll unsuspend this Muffalo headdress. Because, yeah, we've got some blue fur. So make some of those. Make dusters, parkas, and tribal wear. Let's make some more tribal wear. Oh, we were going to say this shelf is going to have critical quality, awful to poor, not weapons, apparel, not not tainted, tribal wear. So we'll get our poor tribal wear on that, and then once I guess we don't need to wait for them to haul it to that. We're gonna reinstall this over here. This is gonna be the closet where there's gonna be poor tribal wear for our people who are naked, who are in our prison. Oh, let's disallow these for now. Until... Oh, I guess all the hauling's done. Never mind. Let's shrink this zone and make another zone for this stuff here, dirt, clay, and whatnot. Raw resources. That's what we want. Sand, dirt, does the compost need to be refrigerated? Maybe. The fertilizer doesn't. Is this compost? No, it does not need to be refrigerated. Okay. So we're gonna say clay, sure. Crushed rocks, yep. Fertilizer, yep. All that stuff's gonna go there. Expand this a little bit and shrink it that way. Ooh, look at that. So those look nice. We got beer and psychite tea over here. Good. We got meals here. Someone's making fine meals, right? Can we consolidate, prioritize merging this? Thank you. And then someone will haul the fine meals. Yeah. Can you... no. Oh, someone already... Okay. Someone's already got some fine meals there. Okay. Things are going pretty smoothly. It's been a pretty smooth hour. Other than the initial raids that I had that I think might have been triggered by me increasing the difficulty, but maybe not. Things are going pretty smoothly. Let's witness the end of this sermon, and then I think we'll call it a night from here. Ooh, we got a peace talks quest. Let's look at this. The Great Chimpanzee Coalition. Yeah, I think this might be something we want to follow up with. So that might be something that we do next episode, depending on how far away it is. I'm probably going to have... Yeah, I'll ever do that and then visit one of these other settlements, maybe a couple of them. We've got some good gear that we've got crafted. We've got blue fur duster, plain leather dusters, plain leather tribal wear, and a bunch of Muffalo wool tribal wear, yeah. We've still got a fair amount more textiles too. Muffalo wool, we got more of that we can actually work with, plain leather. Still got surplus blue fur. So yeah, we're in good shape. So we made it through our first winter. We're in pretty good shape. We're about to have some crop harvests come in. And yeah, we're doing all right. We might have a couple new recruits on the way if they will eventually join us. I don't know. And we've got some bedrooms that we'll have available for them. I'm going to turn this into an actual hallway. I'm probably not going to connect it down here at this end, but I'll probably put a vent in right here. Yeah, we're doing not too bad. So we'll wrap up here, and maybe see if we got any art on these other chairs next episode. All right, see ya.